Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Java Basic to Advanced. In this video, we are going to discuss about the list interface and its implementation classes. The last video we discussed about the collection framework introduction, what are the class interfaces we have in the collection. In last video we have discussed. In this video, in the list interface and its implementation classes we are going to discuss. Let's get started. Let's discuss about the list interface methods. Here are the main methods we can use in the list interface. These are the main methods. Usually use these methods in the list interface. Here we can add, if you want to add any element to the list interface, you can use the void add method. If you want to add in a particular position, then you can give an index value and an object value. Then it will store the particular index. Then here you can use the next method, boolean adder. It will give the boolean in the returns. When you want to insert in one collection to the one more in another collection, then you can use this adder functionality. Here what it will do, inserts all the elements of C into the invoking list at the index passed in the index. Any pre-existing elements at or beyond the point of insertion are shifted up. Thus that there are no elements are overwritten, and returns are true if the invoking list changes and returns are false otherwise. In the here in this in the third one, the get method, when you want to fetch any object from the list, you can use a get index. If you need to pass the index value to the particular list method, then it will give the particular result. It will give an object, it will return the object. And if you want to get an index of an object, you can use this index of method, index of object. You need to pause the object, then it will give the value. If it doesn't found any value, then it will return the -1. It will return. Then I'll go to the method. In this I'm using the this IDE, Eclipse IDE. Here I'm just saying I created one list with the student's name. Here I'm using the array list implementation. Here if you create with the list interface, it will not allow, because this is the interface, you can't initialize any object. See here, it will show the cannot initiate the type of list. You need to give an implementation list. Here array list, it will implement one of the class, it will implement the list. Here I'm storing the list of students names. Then if I print this one, then it will give the result that Ramu and Ravi and Raghu, these are the students names. If you see this, it will follow the insertion value, how we are going to insert that. It will store the same in this pan, Ramu, Ravi and Ravi. This it will follow. Then if we want to add any other student name, then you can add like this student's name dot add the particular position. If you give, then it will add here. Then I'm adding them, running the program again. Then see here, it is added the Manu. And the next, if you want to add any particular position, you can use this method, student add method. Then it will insert in the zeroth position. This time running the program again. Here you see here the Raju inserts is the 0th position. Here you can see the Raju is inserted in the 0th position in the list. Here whereon it is inserted here. This is the add function, add method. Here we are inserted the index and we passed one object. Then in the next we are going to see that this is the one. When I created one more class B students names, I am going to add in the list. In the list students names list, in the class B list I want to add here. I just am adding the same here. I created the new class B. Then in the class B I have added the students names there. Then it will in the student B list it will add the all the objects into this in the class B list. If I print again, then it will show the all the students names here. It is added the list of students name into the students names class B. Here this is the example where you can add the one collection into the another collection. See one more. This is, see here, just if you want to get an object, you can send the index value. Here I'm getting the 0th index, and if you want to get the index of any object, you can use the index of method. Then I'm running. I'm getting the Raju here. The get 0 in the 0th position. We have the Raju object, and the index of, and we are getting the 0, the 5, the position of 5. The position of 5, we have the Mahesh object. See here in the Mahesh object we have, that's why we got the index of 5. This is all about the main methods, about the list interface, and we are going to discuss about what are the implementation classes for the list. Here I'm just in the list interface implementation. One of the class we mainly use for interface for the list interface, array list. It is one of the most commonly used implementation of the list interface, and it is internally uses an array to store the elements and provides a dynamic resizing. In the code you can see this, we implemented the array list. See here, this is the one of the main class. It will implement the array list. This is the one. The next, linked list. This implementation of the list interface is based on doubly linked list, and it provides efficient insertion and deletion operation, especially when working with the elements at the beginning or the end of the list. However, random access to elements is slower compared to array list. If you have any requirement to get the random access, you can choose the array list because it is faster than the linked list. And here in the array list, where the main operation accessing and modifying the elements by their index. If you have a requirement of the modifying and accessing the data, you can go for the array list rather than going for linked list. And these are the two. And the next, the vector. Vector is similar to array list, but it is synchronized, making it thread safe. And when you want to make a thread safe list, then you can go for the vector. It is a legacy class and is rarely used in the modern Java development. It is recommended to use array list instead of vector. Vector is similar to array list, but it is synchronized, making it as a thread safe. And the array list is recommended to use on the vector. In the next class, it is stack. Stack also to implement the list interface. Stack extends the vector class and represents the last in first out stack of objects. It provides operations such as a push, pop, and peek for working with the stack data structure. It follows the start and data structure, and stack extends the vector and represents the last in first out. The main methods of the stack is push and pop and peek, and these are the implementation classes. In the next video we will go in depth what are the implementation classes one by one we will take, and we are going to explain about the each of the class in the list interface section. Then when we can go for array list in the depth way, we'll analyze, and I will discuss about the next video. And thanks for watching, and please if you like the content, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.